Empire of the Sun. Let's just go right in. Alright. Here we go, game number 2. In the top left position as the blue Protoss, we do have AstrO. And in the bottom left as the white Zerg, we have Sziky. Now, I do believe this map is slightly favored for Protoss. And if AstrO goes up 2-0 against Sziky, my mind will be blown. Like, even if he doesn't win the series, if he's actually up 2-0, I think that would already be a great achievement. Anyway. Doo-doo-doo. Looks like AstrO queuing up another probe, sending it out, and Sziky is making nothing. Pylon has gone down to the front. Interesting. Is he gonna make like a forge and gateway, something like that? Forge, gateway, and then cannon. Probably something like that. Anyway, Overlord is being made. Sziky sending out a drone. Very early drone, a 9 drone scout here. Sziky playing very safe, afraid of AstrO cheesing him. You know, I think usually Zerg will, you know, send out 2 drones to one to make the hatch, or send out the scouting drone at the same time as the hatchery drone for the 12 hatch. But Sziky looks like he's going for a 12 hatch with an early drone scout. Now he will scout in the right direction, and he will see a gateway? A forge, okay. It's actually also not what I said. Is it gonna be like a gateway on the side here? And then I don't know. AstrO, is this tight on the left side? Because it looks really wide. Is that Ling tight? Can you tell me? I don't know. Anyway, 12 hatch did go down, and now now AstrO will scout. And oh, apparently it's not actually tight. Okay. As I thought. And getting a cannon here, he should cancel that. He saw a 12 hatch. Okay, he does cancel it. Now Sziky's going to be obnoxious with this drone, going to try and deny, or rather delay the Nexus, but it is already quite damaged, so yeah, he's just going to leave and let the Nexus go down, so it's not really delayed at all for AstrO. Anyway. We have hatchery to OV's going towards the Protoss base. So I'm a little bit oh, going gateway first. Oh! Ah, it's this wall. Okay, this wall is actually very good as well. So I mean AstrO, we've actually seen him in the previous PvZ he played in the last round against Ruark, although it didn't count. We saw him favor the gateway before Forge, so the Jangvi style, where it's a Forge fast expand, but you gateway first, and you can produce some zealots to pressure, and then you can make the Nexus and the Forge and kind of transition back into the standard style. But obviously with the early zealots you can put on pressure and potentially get your tech up faster. Anyway, Sziky has taken the bottom right base, bottom right natural as his third. Pretty standard stuff. Will allow him to take the main pretty much for free. So let's see what AstrO comes up with in this game. Is he going to go for that +1 Sair Zealot once again? Or will he do something different? Will he go for Arbiters again? That'd be very exciting. Arbiter Rush is good fun, and actually in these positions it could be quite effective. Obviously a pretty nice direct path to main, and you know, it's not, well, I don't know. Recall could be good. Not as good as on match point though, because on match point your army is very far away from your main usually, so recalls and drops into the main are very good strategies. I don't understand what this probe is doing. I think he's just hiding this for a scout later on. Obviously Sziky will probably be on top of, or rather, just in case Sziky got speed or something, I think, or just somehow trapped and surrounded and killed this probe. AstrO wants to make sure that he has another probe out to scout. Because sometimes what happens is, like, if the Zerg goes for fast speed and you just lose your first scouting probe and you didn't send out another one, the Zerg will just camp the Lings outside your base and then you can't scout anymore. And then he can do whatever he wants. You know, he can cheese you or he can eco and you have no idea. So I think this is just for safety, to make sure he can get a scout later off. Or, wait. A scout off later. I think I mixed up my words there. I think I actually rearranged my words in a funny order. It's not my fault! I woke up early to watch OSL finals. It's not my fault. Using 2 probes to block here, he could actually just use this zealot. Is this zealot, where's this guy going? I think he actually rallied this backwards. Yeah, look, he rallied it there and the zealot couldn't get back in. So he tried to go somewhere weird. He should actually just hold position this right here. It looks like AstrO doesn't actually know about this. And yep, it is indeed just a scouting probe. Gonna go in here once again to the main, gonna see 4 hatches, gonna see, well, if he gets in he'll see the spire, so he's gonna know nothing weird is going on. Nothing cheesy going down. He is getting a Stargate as well. Is he getting +1? No, no +1 for the air weapons. He is getting +1 ground. And is going to opt to is going to kill the first Overlord with Corsair. Good. Oh! Probe goes down, but he did get into the main. I like this Overlord position, by the way. He'll see if, well, kind of see if there's an expansion going down here. And I think it would be smarter. Well, I don't know. See, the thing is, I mean, the closer third to AstrO is this one, but then he's kind of expanding towards the Zerg, so possibly not a good idea. Oneling once again poking into the front here. Didn't get close enough to see the cybernetic score. Okay, that guy's gets close enough. He sees cybernetic score is not spinning, so he knows it's not the same build as last game. There is a second gateway now, and speed is upgraded, so it looks like it will still be some kind of +1 speed lot attack. But without the Corsairs this time. Corsair production has not resumed. There are 2 out on the field, and they are in full retreat. Did they get any kills? Looks like only 1 kill from that one in the main. So far everything is pretty normal here. Sziky is actually building 2 creep colonies already. And doing a nice SimCity here at the third as well. So I think we're going to go into a long game once again. Archives is down. Oh, he is actually making a 3rd Corsair. I believe that's a 3rd one. Yes, he is. Oh, that's interesting. Without getting the +1. Archives is about to finish. Does have plenty of gas for the Templars. And I need another sip of water. Ahem. So it looks like AstrO is going to poke out a little bit with these Zealots. I mean, these are speedlings, so he can just run away quite easily here. Oh. Oh, he's going to run around. Is he actually going to go for a run-by into the main? That'd be sick. Oh, he's going to go for it. He's going to do it. The probes are coming off. Can they block it in time? Oh, Probo! Probo! Nice blocking there, but 5 Zerglings do get into the main. Now, I don't know if that's worth it, though. Although, actually, no. I mean, what this is doing, even if he doesn't kill anything, these Zealots can't leave. I mean, AstrO's got, like, all these +1 Zealots running around, and he wants to be attacking with them, but he can't. Oh, man, this is actually a really nice move by Sziky. Look at this, just leading these Zealots around by the nose. But look at this. Yep, very nice move. AstrO not going to leave all his Zealots in. He should actually just leave 1 or 2 to deal with this. Oh man, he could lose the High Templar. No, he will keep the High Templar. So, wow, that delayed the attack by a lot here. And look at this, the Lurkers are already on the way. So those +1 Zealots are actually going to do absolutely nothing, I would imagine. And looks like a lot of Lings, though, are being produced from Sziky. Not going to take any chances. And 2 Lurkers are already at the front here. So AstrO is going to get a little bit Lurker contained. He does not have a Robo just yet. Wow, looks like the probe got the last Zergling. Meanwhile, Sziky going to expand to the bottom right main as well. And oh, it looks like he doesn't have Overlord speed though. So these Corsairs actually could do quite nicely. Corsairs are pretty good against a Zerg who's going Lurker Ling and doesn't even have Overlord speed. There is one Spore Colony there. Uh-oh, and Sziky engages with the Zerglings out of range of the Sunkens, losing all of those things. Look at the Zergling blood. That Zergling blood, man, but he does have a great SimCity. 1 Zealot is not going to run into the main. He's going to go for a few drones here. Oh no, he's going to run into the main. Can he get through? The drones are blocking. 3 Zealots are going to go through. 2 Zealots. 2 Zealots going to get into the main here, so a reverse run by. But AstrO loses his Forge. Throwing down another gateway. How much damage can he do? It looks like he got 1 drone kill. And we'll get a second drone kill. But loses his Zealot army. Wow, that's a lot of drones. That's quite a few drones. And the fourth base is en route. Whereas AstrO cannot exit his base, except for that DT. Which is not on hold position. Second DT coming out. The observatory is almost finished, and another forge going down in the back there. Looks like the Green Range is being researched. Gotta be a little careful. And the DTs will get out here. Now, can he do any damage? I mean, with the Sunken Spore at each base, it's a little bit difficult. Although, I guess if AstrO runs around the side here behind the minerals, he might be able to sneak one in the main. I don't know. But, you know, that would be a bit of a risky move, and perhaps he doesn't want to do something like that. The thing is, though, that with this Ser DT, he can, once the Observer comes out, with it, since there's no Overlord here, he can just attack these with DTs, and Sziky has to run away. Like, Sziky has no detection, so... And he won't be able to bring any, since he's got no Hydras to defend his Overlords. Overlord speed is finished, but this contain actually isn't a contain. It just looks like a contain, but actually, like one DT will just stop it. As, oh no, it looks like two DTs are coming back, so here we go. DT's gonna take it out, and yep, Sziky has to immediately pull back. Uh-oh, how many is he gonna lose? Just two. So AstrO breaking out of the contain fairly easily. But Sziky's 4 bases are up, so AstrO is gonna have to take a third and probably do some damage here, some harassment or something. Looks like Ling's blocking. I don't know why this thing didn't actually get aggroed by this probe. It ran right past it. That's kind of weird. Anyway, random Lings, Overlords spotting every base. I like that very much, although they're a little bit out of position. So probe might sneak in here, build some cannons, but you know, the idea is good. Spotting Lings everywhere. Actually, look at the map. He's got not the best coverage, but a decent coverage, and 3 DTs now running down the left side. And there is the third base for AstrO. So he will actually take the left side third. Obviously, it's easier for him to defend since it's closer to his army, but it is obviously closer to the Zerg as well. And uh-oh, they're going after the Nexus. I think they're going to force a cancel here, unless he can storm it like now. Oh man, was that not canceled? I don't think that was canceled. Was that canceled? I don't think that was canceled. Ooh, was that didn't seem to be canceled. Of course, is running in here, forcing a spore. But that third delay, I mean, you know, Sziky's already on 4 base. AstrO needs the third ASAPly. He's not going for Arbiters again, unfortunately. But I don't like his position right now. The Hive has already started. Another Sunken going down in the main. Sziky playing very, very safely. And for good reason. I mean, he's ahead. Definitely. He's at 111 supply against 129. A shuttle's going out. It's empty, though. Uh-oh. AstrO gonna lose a few Dragoons here. How good is his micro? It's micro UMS. It's micro tour. Looks like AstrO cheated on micro tour. He just brought in more units. AstrO, you can't do that. In micro tour maps, you're not allowed to macro. It's not fair. Is AstrO gonna elevator these Zealots in? Nice. He's actually brought 10 Zealots here. He's gonna elevator them into the main here. And looks like he barely dodges Lings and Hydras on both sides. A bit of an engagement going on here. Sziky seems to be just sniping things with Lings. Lings going to the other side. Can he force a cancel on the Nexus again? I think that's what he's going for. He's going to try and force a cancel on the Nexus. Nexus is under attack. The units are not paying attention. AstrO's not paying attention. Nexus! 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 Storm goes down. I think it's going to be fine. Yep, it is going to be fine. But meanwhile, Sziky's base is not fine. Zealots galore here. Is he going to bring back a Lurker?